Yes, so Zootopia 2, or as I like to call it, Tutopia.
Tutopia.
They really missed a trick there.
They always miss it. They always miss tricks with this.
At least they finally did something right this year with the Now You See Me franchise. Because it was Now You See Me, then it was Now You See Me 2.
Right.
It was like, but now they've finally got Now You See Me, Now You Don't.
It took them that long.
It took them 3 films.
That is fucking ridiculous.
It took them the third try, the second sequel, for them to be like, oh, we probably should like
Instantly, you would have gone to the phrase. Because then the third one could be called Now You See Me, Now You Don't. Now I'm gone. Now I'm dead.
The ultimate trick. Knife.
I'm going to take this gun and make this person not live anymore.
Oh, amazing.
Well done.
Yeah, it's really telling I'm not talking about Zootopia 2 right now.
Yeah.
No, that's not fair at all, actually. So, directed by Jared Bush and Byron Howard, written by Jared Bush, and starring Ginnifer Goodwin, Jason Bateman, Quan,
Legend.
absolute
Absolute
legend.
And written by the Bushster. The Bushster, as we call them. Yeah, the Bush boy.
Which they do. But yeah, they do. Every day he goes to the writing room and it's like, say my name.
I'm here.
That's the Bushster. It's the Bushster.
And they're all just listening to their music.
Yeah. So, it was good. It was good. It was as good as what you expect.
Okay.
It was entertaining. It knew what it was. Judy Hopps is toxic as fuck.
Wow. That's going to disappoint a lot of furries.
No, she's like...
she's
dangerous.
Yeah,
don't worry, people. You do get some... and the...
Is Nick Wilde still hot as well?
Sure.
Yeah, because that's the other thing. I think like Fiona was like, oh yeah, Nick's really hot. The fox. It was like, yeah, I get it. He's a charming fox.
You can't show a Robin Hood. The Disney animated Robin Hood.
No one stands a chance.
Mate, that guy.
No one...
because
no one stood a chance.
Because I love you, Mary. Niagara Falls! But yeah, I mean, the storyline... They're like a week on the job. It's set like a week afterwards.
Oh, wow, okay.
And Judy's like fucking... Like, we have to bust more cases. And like she's overworking it, and Nick's trying to be like, you gotta calm down.
Yeah.
We gotta take it slow. And, you know, she's like, oh, but we have so much to prove because, you know, first bunny officer and stuff. It's like, you just saved the city a week ago. Like,
yeah, you got nothing to prove.
You got nothing to prove.
Yeah.
Like, you can coast off your rep for a little bit, I think.
Have some carrots.
So it's weird she's, like, absolutely obsessed with that. And they basically make it emotional art. But, like, there's points where, like, she's pushing further and further to solve this case, basically. Right. And Nick is trying to, like, save her or like ease her off, and she just ignores him more and more and more to the point where she outright risks their lives. And annoyingly, they never really... Nick never has his like, this is like, you're fucking out of control. Yeah. Like, you know, we nearly died back there. It's like, no, he's being a douchebag.
Yeah.
So they do have this moment at the end where they both kind of talk about things where he's like, yeah, I make jokes and I deflect and I don't emotionally engage because I have trauma. And she's like, yeah, and I'm obsessed with proving myself because I have trauma.
Classic.
So very sticks and stones, but like, I don't know, the dynamic bothered me a bit. I don't feel like the characters meshed as well this time. Instead of being like opposites that pair well, like in the first one, like there's still a decency, but it's like it's very much Judy's show.
Okay.
And Nick is like ignored more and more and more, and it's like, but it's also like in terms of the screenplay, it's like, what is his character?
It's a shame because the whole point is that they're both great together.
Yeah.
They're the dynamic duo,
and it's just kind of outright like not meshing rather than complementing each other. The weapon style or any kind of buddy cop thing. You know?
Okay.
It's a strange one. So the plot is it's actually a commentary.
Great.
Another commentary.
Because the first one had nothing. Did
it?
I think it wasn't.
It was about immigration and segregation and stuff like that. Yeah. This one does something similar. So actually, the lizard kin folks will be happy because now there's lizards in Zootopia.
Thank fuck.
They get a bit in.
They
finally get some scaly representation. But the whole thing is basically snakes aren't allowed in Zootopia because of something that happened 100 years ago.
I can tell you what happened.
What?
They tempted Eve to eat the apple. That's rule number one. Yeah. You don't let any snakes in.
Yeah, to be fair.
Yeah.
So, Scale Town. We've gone to Scale Town. Where all the lizards are. It's like a lagoon, basically. It's like the hot part of Zootopia.
Yeah, cool.
So the major like crisis is like there's a snow part of Zootopia run by rich, evil snow leopards.
Because they are.
Mate,
Yeah.
they're quite evil. They're not snow leopards. They're lynx. They got like the bobtails. Anyway, but this family are like they're trying to get more real estate based, and they're pushing the lizards and reptiles out, and it's all based off this myth that like these this snake. I can't remember exactly what it was, but the snake basically gets framed by the rich family. This was like 100 years ago,
Right.
And that snakes are evil because they're poisonous and they're bad and they kill people. It's like this whole kind of
Slander.
And kind of racial denigration of reputation.
Yeah.
But actually, turns out this snake who is our main guy, who's called just is it Gary the Snake?
Gary the Snake.
Gary the Snake. His grandmother from Gary the Snake. The Snake. From 100 years ago, it's actually that that the snake invented his great grandmother invented the weather system in Zootopia.
Oh wow!
And then the rich evil lynx family covered it up, stole her, and made it look like they did it basically.
A bunch of cunts.
Absolutely, absolute bunch of cunts.
Yeah.
And you see the twist of like one of the characters coming a mile off, of course. Just like it's funny when I saw Zootopia 1, I saw the twist straight away.
Yeah.
I was watching it with my ex, and as soon as the lamb came on screen, I was like, "She's the villain."
Yeah.
Like, how do you? I was like,
because it's a sheep in wolves. It's a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Yeah, and also just like she's the put upon character.
Yeah,
she's overworked, unappreciated, and it's going to be too obvious that it's a predator. Of course, it's And again, when this character turns up, who's played by Adam Samberg, you're like, yeah, I know what this guy is.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the whole thing is to actually prove the snake's innocence, basically. And Gary the Snake wants to help our intrepid cops, Judy and Nick, like solve the case. But they have to go on the
Judy
run. Judy the Bunny
and Nick the Fox.
Nick the Wild the Fox. Because they basically get framed for like accidentally poisoning the water buffalo police chief.
Right.
Played by Idris Elba.
Yeah.
Because they were like, we can't afford him.
Literally.
It's not
we got.
They got like an all-star
2 minutes.
Yeah, they got Patrick Warburton's character in it as the new mayor, the horse.
Oh, cool.
Do you remember when the first picture came out of the horse mayor? Yeah. Everyone was like, oh no. You know what the furries are going to do with this?
Zootopia is the paradise for the furry community.
Yeah.
It's the Pandora's box.
It really is.
It is just
furry's
like
mainstream now.
Yeah, the absolute treasure trove. And you see it, you go, oh no.
Oh
no.
But yeah, he's great. He's like, what is it? Yes, like, and he used to be an action star.
Yeah.
Like, you say justice is dead. I say nay. It's great.
I'm so happy Patrick Warburton.
I know. Peter. Thanks. I really needed that boost
today.
But yeah, so I'm rambling a bit. So they basically go on the run trying to solve this case where all the police are after them, and it is a bit ridiculous. Like it's a bit forced, the circumstances which lead to them having to do that. It's like you saved the city a week ago. I'm pretty sure you could just explain the situation.
Yeah,
And Judy pushes it too far. At one point, like she drowns, and
oh my God,
she half drowns, and Nick saves her. No acknowledgement. No like, maybe I'm getting too far. It's kind of their separation moment, but not quite. They carry on for a little bit longer. Again, Nick's patience is insane, and then there's like a breaking point, and then they get separated. Nick gets taken in, and then and then they basically solve the mystery at the end of it.
Yeah,
and, standard stuff.
Yeah,
but it's fun. The environments are really good in this. Like they really are.
Snake City is good. Scale
Town, mate. Yeah, seeing the lizard folk in like a lagoon area, and there's a lot of good visual gags. There's a lot of good stuff they do with it. Like there's one point they're running away from the hippos in the swamp, and like this fucking dock collapses slightly, and all this fruit starts rolling, and the hippos go hungry hippos, so they just start doing that. Like just lots of little silly things like that. Really charming. But overall, writing's just the character dynamic was off for me.
Yeah,
I just didn't quite get why they didn't capitalize more on Judy and Nick like that. They're like this conflict between them was a little bit both unresolved and a bit
flat.
Bit flat.
Yeah.
And again, they had the big like confession apology to each other.
Yeah.
And again, maybe I'm just a Nick apologist, because I feel like Judy is like outright wrong here.
Yeah,
She is and she's not really being addressed for it properly. You know, she talked about I reached too far. It's like, you need to kill us both. Like, you know, and that should have been the point. But no, it had to go further and further and further.
Yeah.
So it's kind of an odd film like that, but
there's no like apology or
no. They both apologise to each other for being the way they are.
Yeah.
But it's just, I'm just curious. I don't feel it was resolved properly.
It sounds like just the classic, you know, how do we make this one a bit different? Let's add a conflict between these two.
Yeah.
Put a wedge between them.
Yep.
But it's just a bit half-baked.
That's it. I think you've summarised my rambling very well there. Yeah, it's a half-baked wedge. It's like a soft cheese wedge rather than a hard
wedge of brie.
Yeah, rather than a good solid cheddar or a Wensleydale. Cheese.
We're not in Cheesetown.
We're not in Cheesetown. We're in Scale.
Yeah, we're in
Scaletown.
We're in Tottenham. I don't know what Tottenham is.
But again, they have like, what is it? Instead of Woodfest, what is it called? Instead of Woodstock, it's like Moostock, of course, something like that. I can't
Brilliant.
remember what it's called. No, not Burning Man. It's like, but it's a Burning Man thing in the desert.
Yeah,
you get to see this kind of rave thing.
That's cool.
Yeah, they get Shakira back to do,
of course,
terrible song. Oh no, it's we turn this place into a zoo. It's like, yeah, I shit thee nay. Have you noticed how no one's playing that song either? In the first one, that was quite. I was at this X again when we talk about like the sexy backup tigers. I bet what they get up to. She's got those handle horns, you know, just railing her to that. Yes. But yeah, so like
turn this place
to a zoo. But yeah, it's okay. Yeah. You know, it's got some nice moments. Like the city is the star, which is great. The world
always was, wasn't it?
It was. Yeah. The world is the real star, particularly this time round. They do a lot of fun stuff with it, so it's okay.
Yeah.
I don't really have much more to say than that. I'm kind of belabouring the point.
What would you rate it?
I'd rate it a 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10.
6 out of ten. Like, decent movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would recommend it?
I'd recommend it.
Well, yeah, why not? Yeah.
Why not? It's a fun watch, you know, a bit of brainless action if you are brainless watching, you know, you don't have to think or be challenged too much. Yeah. It's a nice enough story. And there's and there's a lot of fun to be had.
Yeah.
It's just what's holding it, its core is empty.
Yeah.
Unlike the first one.
Which was like full of core. It's what made it actually better.
It's what elevated it.
Yeah, it took it from just a visual gag to like a genuinely good film.
Yeah, it took it from like furry fetish to furry art.
Exactly.
Which is just a fetish anyway. Maybe not the
just best. With more layers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'd recommend it.
Yeah.
Like, it's fun enough.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
Don't rush to go see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Zootopia. A zoo!